On the GED, you need to be able to compare a proportional relationship when it's represented in two different ways. For example, the proportional relationship we're dealing with here is that between distance and time, or in other words, speed. And the two different ways it's being represented is in a graph on the left and in a formula on the right. So what you need to do is put them both in the same sort of terms so that you can compare them. And normally when you're talking about the speed of vehicles, it's in miles per hour. So we'll figure out how many miles per hour vehicle A is traveling and how many miles vehicle B is traveling, and we'll know which one is going faster. Let's start with the graph A. So we see that it's the time is represented on the x-axis down here, and that in 1 hour we go straight up from 1, and where we intersect with the line we go over to the left to see how many miles we've traveled in 1 hour, and it's 50. So this one's pretty straightforward because the time is already in hours, and this vehicle A is traveling 50 miles per hour. Vehicle B is represented by a formula where D is distance and M is minutes. So since we want to compare miles per hour, we need to get the minutes into hours so that we can compare with vehicle A. And to do that, since there are 60 minutes in an hour, you just multiply the 0.75 times 60. So D equals 0.75 times 60 is 45. D equals 45, and we'll change the M to H to represent hours. And now since we want to know how many miles we travel per hour, since it's 1 hour, how many miles in 1 hour, we'll do D equals 45 times 1, which of course is 45. So vehicle B is traveling 45 miles per hour, which makes vehicle A faster.